Legendary gamers.
Fear is an illusion.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Worm, your Starcraft 2 shoutcast announcer for this, 2v2 match being played today on GoMeZ. In the 1 o'clock position, we have BigNigYaDigX, who is a Gold League 2v2 player. And what I should probably mention about this game is that it was, in fact, a mistake, but I'll come back to that in a moment here. His partner is going to be the GoMeZ, the spicy Mexican, who, as we all know, is a high-ranked 2v2, if not better, with his 1v1s, and he will be the Blue Zerg in the 3 o'clock position today. And GoMeZ starting out here with some early aggression, immediately getting his probes off the line, basically BMing everybody in the game, telling them that he doesn't care about this game at all, and he is just going to all in, and he's got some fairly decent micro, and running those probes around, but he's just keeping Hacker, who is the Teal Terran here, who is teaming up with Hewett with his drones, from getting any real economic income done here. As you can see, the majority of these people are not mining except for GoMez's partner. So GoMeZ continuing to micro these drones around, waiting for them to get bored and tired. Practically halfway back to his base there, sees that they decide to turn around and immediately decides to follow back. And GoMeZ saying, go, 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 wall off, and go ahead and build something. You know, if I die, I need you to be there for us. And GoMeZ just doing a drone harass, which, you know, considering the amount that Hacker has got here, he's fairly well outnumbers GoMeZ, roughly 3 harvesters ahead, and this should not be a problem for Hacker to keep him away and keep him out of there. And GoMeZ, of course, being forced to retreat again, but he is just not giving up on this one. He really, really wants to get this one done, so he is just going to go back. GoMeZ urging on his buddy again. And Hacker, again, being forced to pull his SCVs. Now, this is not what I would consider something where he should actually be forced to pull these SCVs. He should be able to just continue. They're not going to do a large amount of damage, and if they do, he can just pull 1 or 2. This is absolutely GoMeZ saying there must be a proxy or a proxy or whatever that is, because he doesn't see a barracks going down for the Teal Terran Hacker here, and he's a little confused by it. He expected that by this point there would be something. I mean, you can't just sit around and build nothing all the time, you know. But he doesn't realize that he's actually doing some decent economic damage. You know, having to pull these off constantly like this is really, really messing with Hacker here. He's just not able to focus on his gameplay. And so there he goes, finally getting the barracks down. And GoMeZ doing a good job preventing himself from being surrounded. He's down to 5 probes, or 5 drones at this point. And look at him just skirting right through there, not allowing himself to be put off. And here he goes trying to get that SCV. Is he gonna get it? Oh my God, he gets that SCV. And so that's gonna keep that barracks from building, and they're gonna have to assign another SCV to try and get that barracks up. And it does look like that barracks does complete. He does get it finished. Hacker's finally trying to pull some SCVs and reproduce what he's got. By now, let's go ahead and take a look at the harvester count. Hacker is up to 15, and GoMeZ is sitting here with 6 right now. So I can't imagine. Is he mining back at the base? He is mining back at his natural. And here comes some Marines coming down right now for Big Nig. We're just going to call him Big right now. And he's being urged by GoMeZ to attack, and he is going to do so. And he takes that bunker down very easily. So he is pushing in. Where is his partner? I mean, come on, guys. This is a 2v2. He's got the spawning pool down. He's got a spine crawler. He's got 3 spine crawlers, and he's dropping a roach warren. What is going on? Let's get back to the action over here. Hacker being forced to pull all his SCVs to try and get this attack down. However, these Marines from Big are really hurting him. and he's just not getting this done. And GoMeZ is not going back to mining. Why is he? He's just continually harassing this poor Terran and not allowing him to get any real mining done. Now, at this rate, I would suspect, oh, why is he going for gas? He really wants that tech lab, doesn't he? That's a horrible mistake. Don't go for the tech lab. Don't. Oh, and that is a big push from Big on Hacker here, and he is not going to be able to hold this off by himself. He is going to need some 2v2 support. And there GoMeZ goes, running with his drones away, and with Hacker finally taken away. GoMeZ telling everybody in the room, I'm finally going to go back and mine now. He's just totally BMing this entire group of all 4 players, including his own partner. Just telling him, you know, I really don't care about this game whatsoever. And now GoMeZ is telling me, give me control right now. Do it. Otherwise, you're going to lose everything. And there, finally, GoMeZ has control, doing a little micro. He does manage to drop an additional SCD, but I don't see him getting any additional help here. He's down to 3 Marines, down to 2 Marines at this point. And where are these roaches gonna cut him off or not? Well, they are gonna be surrounded. And GoMeZ says, "Build rotters! Oh, rotters!" So let's go ahead and check one more time the harvester count. It does look like the Terran is in the significant lead here. I'm surprised the Zerg player is not doing better in his saturation. He's been pretty much left alone, but he did drop the 3 spine colors. He is working on his creep spread, although it's not impressive, and he is pushing out with his big pack of roaches right now. And that is a decent set of Marines there for Big. Oh, come on, stem. I don't see any stem going down there. And that is just going to allow these guys to get completely chewed through. And it looks as if GoMeZ pulled him back up in behind the wall. Put the supply depot up, and now, finally, out come some Marauders. And I do not know why Hewett would continue to try and push up this wall. So I'm assuming that STEM has not been researched. No. Custom Shells Combat. There it is. There goes the STEM research finally coming down. He's telling GoMeZ, no duh. No duh, I know what I'm doing. What are you doing? Doing a probe rush. Ridiculous. And it does look like Hewett is pushed out here, decided to take himself the, Hackers pushed out here, decided to take the gold in order to try and get something done here. And we have got a couple of SCVs scouting around for Big. And he is taking out these extra barracks, and it does look like he is going to push on this gold. And that is not going to be good considering Hacker's current position. He's just going to be forced to run away here. There's no way. Yeah, he knows there's no way that he can handle that. That is entirely too much. You know, 3 Marauders with concussive shells. Stem on the way. That is just a bad combination. And he knows better. And here come the roaches from Hewett just sitting here outside. Apparently his micro-macro not very good. And he's got a bunch of lings coming by to try and pick it up, but I think these roaches should be able to clean these up fairly well. They don't have anywhere to hide, so and yet Hewett doesn't seem to know that they have nowhere to hide. They're just kind of stuck right back here, and that's all. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them there. Does look like we got some speedlings moving across the map here, going for Big's base. They're going to go ahead and morph into banelings right outside his door. However, considering he's building nothing but Marauders at this point, that is not going to be helpful. He does have the gold. It is fairly well saturated here. It looks like 43 over 25. So he has got a strong economic presence at this point. And he's trying to take GoMeZ down, but GoMeZ is a master of warding these kind of attacks off. Even when he just has drones, he does a great job. And there he is, right back to mining like nothing ever happened. Let's go ahead and check the APM. Wow, even with the least amount of units on the map, GoMez's APM is still off the charts, of course, because he is helping to macro around this army. Trapping them on the ramp. All those Marauders are going to go down. That is not good. That is a complete loss for those Marauders. However, this Zerg has yet to expand. He has got to push out. He's got to make something come out of this. He cannot continue to sit in the back like this and hope that these kind of little pushes are going to do it. That is not enough roaches, considering that he doesn't have a partner, and his partner is getting harassed, being pushed around, being forced to build these reactors. I don't even know why he builds these reactors without getting himself situated first and then being pushed back. And Hewett moving in, trying to get some damage done. Just a couple of lings out here for GoMeZ. GoMeZ is telling him, help. I'm losing workers, I'm losing base. And here comes the Stim Marauders. A couple of Marines in there, using all his drones, getting it done. There is no way these roaches are going to last. They did manage to snipe GoMez's pool, though, so he is going to have to rebuild that pool, and he is going to take some kind of an economic downturn there. He is at 12 currently. However, Red Big is just killing this right now. He's doing great. Let's go ahead and take a look at the production tab. If I hit the right key there instead of pause, there we go. Pool going back up, drone, couple SCVs, some Marauders, and a Thor. Ooh, Thor is here. And there is absolutely nothing being built for Hacker or Hewett. There we go, making an expansion and spreading his creep. Okay, well, I mean, that's a little late for that, buddy. Oh, that is a lot of lings, and that is a lot of Marauders. That is just not gonna, those two do not mix. They do not mix. Those Marauders are all gonna die. Just chewing up. Look at all those little blood and guts pieces. Oh, that's that always hurts me. It hurts me. You know, you hate to lose the ones you love. And it looks like Hewett is pushing in here on this Gold Expo, causing it to lift up. Does manage to get all of his workers. I mean, none of his workers turned around, attacked, tried to run away. They just died. And here goes that spawning pool one more time. And all of GoMez's workers are being attacked. He is trying to run away here, but he knows that Speedlings do entirely too much damage. They are too fast. They are on creep. So this is going to be a big problem for him. So here come more Marauders stimming. I'm not really sure why. I mean, these Speedlings could certainly turn around and kill those Marauders without a doubt. Oh, I see. He's just trying to do economic damage and harassment. That's all he cares about. It's a little economic damage and harassment. So he did manage to do that when he sniped the gold. Oh. Aliens, says GoMeZ. He wants them, and he wants them now. So